Yeah, that's right, you guys. It's the illegal video that... Shh! You're gonna get us in trouble. It's that illegal video. That violates copyright. But don't worry, guys. I come from a family that knows how to handle illegal situations. We do work, son. So before we get busted by the YouTube censors, let's go ahead and jump right into the countdown. You guys know that now I'm officially a Universal Studios employee. And being that, thought I might as well celebrate with an illegal video with my top 3 Back to the Future trilogy moments. Now we're gonna go backwards from 3, that's the third movie, 2, that'd be Back to the Future 2, second one, yeah, that's the first one. And if you haven't seen the trilogy all the way through and I happen to spoil some things along the countdown, then I don't know, guess you're screwed. Number 3. Back to the Future 3 is the concluding story about how Marty McFly has to go back to save Doc Brown, who's stuck in the Wild Wild West. Bucket Wild Wild West. Horrible Will Smith impression. Anyways, and it's Marty McFly's job to go back to the Wild Wild West and save Doc Brown from his untimely death. But unfortunately when he's there, he happens to save Doc, but in return, switches place with him. And yeah, it's his turn to die. Yeah, I know this movie's supposed to be the bad one of the trilogy, but really, I think once you look back at it and really see the movie as it is, it's actually a decent movie. And from it comes my favorite scene, when Marty McFly goes up against Mad Dog Tanner and his crew. The guys are packing heat, and he does the first thing that comes to mind, the frickin' moonwalk.
You're Mad Dog Tanner. Mad Dog. I hate that name. I hate it. You hear? Nobody calls me Mad Dog. Especially not some duded up, egg-sucking gutter trash. Dad! Come on! Come on, run! You can dance better than that! Shit.
Same thing I would have done. Time for Back to the Future 2. This one's a difficult one. This is the one where Doc Brown and Marty McFly have to go to the future to save Marty McFly's kids from going to jail and ultimately ruin his life. And it's all good. They managed to do it. They managed to save his kid and his whole family from being, you know, just crumbling from this one incident. But they made one tiny error. They let Biff get a hold of the time machine. And from that, he uses the time machine to take an almanac that he took from the future all the way back to the past. And then he wins a lot of money in the past. Then when they go back to the present time, Biff is running everything. It's all corrupt. Chaos. Bombs peeing in the streets. Everywhere. I mean, it's kind of like LA, but now they're stuck in this alternate universe where Mom's got big boobs, Doc Brown's gone crazy, Marty McFly's dad's gone, Mom's got big boobs, and you know, everything's crazy. So now they gotta go back to the past from the first movie and make everything right again, and then hopefully everything goes back to normal in the present time. So they're gonna go back to the present time after they fix things in the past where everything got corrupted, and then it's freaking...
It doesn't make sense for you to be here. I refuse to even believe that you are here.
For lack of better words, that's exactly how I feel about the situation. But no matter what the story is, time for my favorite scene. And I don't care who you are, I don't care what you do, I don't care how you butter your biscuits. I have no idea what that has to do with Back to the Future. It has to be the hoverboard scene.
Little girl, stop. Look, I need to borrow your hoverboard. Where is he? Here. There. He's on a hoverboard! Hoverboard! Get it, boy! Get him!
I'm still waiting, Hasbro. Where's my freaking hoverboard, huh? I mean, I'm okay with no flying cars yet. You know, that's cool. Whatever. Just give me my freaking hoverboard. So now with the last part of the trilogy out of the way, let's get back to the beginning, if that makes sense. It's time for number one! Back to the Future 1. It's a story about a teenager who happens to hang out with a crazy scientist who happened to invent a time machine, who happened to get shot by some terrorists while testing out this fly little time machine, and the only way for this teenager to get away is go 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour? If that's the case, man, I'm probably going back and forth through time all the time because I go 80 miles an hour through a school zone, man. And I'm just kidding. But from noon to 3, probably best to keep your kids off the road. So once back in time, his car happens to break down because he ran out of gas. And, you know, his batteries died, and he happened to run out of something called plutonium. And now he needs to find Doc and generate 1.21 gigawatts.
21 gigawatts!
That's what I said. Teenager Marty McFly goes out and explores and ends up running into his mom, and his mom ends up being attracted to him because they're from Oklahoma. They gotta be, right? And ultimately erases his possibility of being born, so it's his job to figure out how to put his parents back together and have that magic kissable moment so that they could get busy and have 3 kids, including teenager Marty McFly. All this has to happen before lightning strikes the clock tower, giving him 1.21 gigawatts of power that strikes the time machine in order for him to get back into his present time. God dang, that was almost as hard to explain as the second one. And there's so many memorable scenes from this movie, but I'm gonna pull a fast one. My favorite scene is actually a deleted scene. It was actually part of the gag reel, and I thought it was freaking hilarious. They're making fun of when Marty McFly actually first encounters his mom, and before I ruin the scene, just check it out. This is hella fun. Hey, puto! There she is, man. There's a bitch. Shit, man. Son of a bitch, she cheating, man. Hey, bitch. No homeboy for her today, man. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my favorite scenes from the Back to the Future trilogy. So next time, I'm going to do another trilogy, and that's where I need your guys' help. What is your favorite trilogy? Leave it in a comment or video response below, and before you know it, in the future, I may be picking yours to do it for the double download. So hurry up and leave it so I can do it for Friday's episode. So with all that bootleg inside, you know what time it is. It's my tubular video spotlight of the day. And this goes out to somebody who needs no introduction. You guys probably know him. His name Totally Sketch. And I just saw his new Owen Wilson Needs Help parody. It's freaking hilarious. Check this out.
What's happening? I'm Owen Wilson, and I'm here to talk to you about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. My brother Luke Wilson. Like all of us, Luke's had a string of bad luck. I mean, he started a bunch of movies that none of us have even heard of. Bottom line, he needs your help. For $1 a week, you can help support my baby brother Luke. I mean, so he doesn't have to do any more of those pathetic AT&T commercials. I mean, he looks like a complete fat ass. So do the right thing. Donate now to the Make Luke Wilson Relevant Again Foundation. Just text the word LARDASS to 5557. You'd be doing me a solid. And here's an interesting fact. Luke tried to commit suicide in a movie when I tried to commit suicide in real life. And who has the better career? Come on. Hey Luke, have you ever heard of a noose?
And before I go, I want to tell you guys to subscribe because I just bootlegged heck of footage for you guys. And I'm in the works for doing some pretty big collabs with some up-and-coming YouTubers. These guys right here. So check their page out, show them some love, see what they're all about, because we might be working together sooner than you think. So until next time, you've officially been double downloaded. Dude, the way you said that made it sound like you just took a monster shit.